Hello! I thought I would do an update on how I'm going with cloth diapers. I may say diapers or nappies throughout this video, so whatever I say, just go along with it. So, in an earlier video, I mentioned what I had been doing, what brands and things I had. So just a quick recap, I had mainly my stash was soft bums. I had a lot of Echo shells, so that's not the pocket, and then Omni shells with the pocket, and they're a little bit wider in the crotch as well. And then I had 4 fuzzy buns, 1 BumGenius, 1 Rumparooz, and they were all one size. I also got a free DinkleDooz, one size with an order, and what else? Oh, and I had 2 best bottoms with the inserts. So I was finding that the fuzzy buns and the soft bums were leaking all the time. And so I stripped them, and then they still seemed to be beading up if I poured water over them. So I stripped them again and used them again, and they just still seemed to leak all the time, whereas the other ones weren't really leaking. So I just had to put it down to it being a fit issue, which I found really strange because the soft bums and the fuzzy buns are both really customizable in terms of the legs and everything. So it turns out the ones that are less customizable, because they have like the 3 or 4 step snap down rise, they seem to be the ones that didn't leak. So anyway, those are the ones that I continued using, but I didn't have enough, because most of what I had was soft bums. I didn't have enough of the ones that didn't leak to continue cloth diapering full time, so I had to order some new ones, and what I ended up going with was the best bottoms, because the other ones were, while I had the occasional leak with, I hadn't had any leaks with the best bottoms at all, and they seemed to fit quite well, so that's what I went with. And I ordered a few more covers and inserts, and so my current stash then, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 best bottoms covers. I have 3 in vanilla, it's called. I have Moo and pink giraffes, like that. And this one is Cookies and Cream, I think it's called, and Chunky Monkey. So they came in 3 different lots. So these are the original 2 that I had, and then I ordered the 3 vanilla and the Chunky Monkey from, I think it was Diaper Safari, or no, it was Go Natural. I ordered those from Go Natural. And Diaper Safari, with my order of, I got some doublers to go with the best bottoms, and with my order they sent me a free one size cover, which turned out to be another best bottom, so that was very good. But because they came in 3 different lots, I think the original 2 came from Nikki's Diapers, and anyway, they all seem to be different sizes. So if I put the 3 of them up together, and there we go. One of them is like really large, that's this one, and then the next one just a slight bit larger than this one. So that kind of makes it a bit difficult, particularly when my husband is putting the nappy on, but it makes it a little bit difficult to know where to put the snaps. because obviously Vince prefers the Velcro because it's so much easier, you don't have to know which snap, you just put it on, there you go. But I was very hesitant to get Velcro in the best bottoms because of some reviews that I'd read, and that seemed to be really scratchy and the edge of it was kind of hard. Whereas if I take an example of a soft bums that I've got, which is in the Velcro, the Velcro always has a bit of fleece like either side of it, so it's not like any scratchy bits would go up against the baby's skin. So anyway, that's why I was hesitant to get any, and I didn't get any in the best bottoms, which is disappointing for Vince, but we managed with the snaps. I mean, I like snaps anyway because they're more durable, but sometimes it's just easier, like if you want to do a quick change, and you know, if you're the father and you want it to be the easiest possible. But yeah, so it just means that, you know, rather than being on the second snap in, I have to put it on the third snap in on one side and second in on the other side. So I just have to remember which diaper is which and put them on accordingly. So, and the other thing I noticed is that with the original inserts that I ordered, they were kind of pilly in the fleece, and I really didn't mind that. Like, some people don't like that it pills, but as long as it still works, it's fine for me. And the newer ones, obviously I haven't used them for as long, but even after a few washes, like I think the older ones, after a couple of washes, they were already like that. And this is after a few washes and they're still nice and soft. So it was the two up together and you can kind of see the difference. So yeah, it looks like they use a different kind of fleece, but still, so far no leaks. The only one leak I had was because of putting the diaper on and I didn't snap it to the right size. As I said, with the problems of not being all the same size, so because I didn't snap it tight enough, there was a bit of a leak up the top. But then, so next time I always made sure that it was tight enough and no problems. So yeah, they've been really good, I found, the best bottoms, and they fit my daughter really well. So just show you the other ones that I'm still using. I have a Rumparooz. It's the Eco Owls print, which is really cute. And what I like about the Rumparooz is this is not pull, it's TPU. Don't know what that stands for, but it means that it's really soft. It's so much softer. I mean, this is not rough, but this is just really, really soft. So I like that. The inner gussets in these ones I found to be a real pain when Elara was exclusively breastfed. They held in messes very well, but then so did all my other nappies. So I've never had a poo blowout with a cloth nappy, only with disposables. But yeah, I would find that the poo always got stuck in there, even after I washed it. So it's better now with the sprayer, because I wasn't using a sprayer, the diaper sprayer, before she was eating solids, but now that I have to, then I can get it out easier. Now if I had used the sprayer earlier with just the breastfed waste, then yeah, I probably could have got that up cleaner. And the other thing with this is that it seems to be made to sit like really low on the hips. So a lot of people say it runs really small in size, but I think it's just made to sit on the hips. So Elara is on the second biggest, so not the smallest, not the next smallest, but the second biggest setting, and she's 7 months, and she's been on that setting for at least a couple of months. Just because like, I don't like it being too far down, but I don't know if, oh well, we'll see how it goes, but I don't know if this will fit her like right up to potty training, because she does kind of have a bit of a long rise. And I was hesitating about whether to get just like a cover, because Rumparooz makes plain covers now without like it having the fleece and everything. And I was hesitating whether to get one of those, but just because of the rise situation, I didn't get one. I have a BumGenius in snaps. As I said, they're all in snaps except for the soft bums that I have, which I find works quite well. So I'm not unhappy with this at all. And then the DinkleDooz. I think, yeah, all of them, I never ordered a DinkleDooz, but they all came free with, you know, if you have the $30 order at GoGo Natural, and then you put in the code from the cloth diaper channel, I think it's CD channel OS, or I don't know, you can go to the cloth diaper channel and the code will be written there. But so I ended up with 3 free DinkleDooz in separate orders. So the white one, this red is actually almost an orange, like it is red but like bordering on orange, and then the pink one. So those all came free, and I am very happy with these. The snap is very like the fuzzy buns, like, so you have 2 snaps up the top and 1 hip snap down there, and then they have the 3-step snap rise. Yeah, 3 steps. So they fit quite well. Oh, the thing about the DinkleDooz and the BumGenius is I could not put Elara in them before about, I can't remember, it was 2 or 3 months or something. It was quite late because she had such skinny legs. So whereas the soft bums and the fuzzy buns fit her very quickly because of the customizable legs, these ones didn't fit her until she started, you know, getting chunkier legs. So, and the other thing with the DinkleDooz is that they also seem to be a bit different in make. I got these in more or less the same order, but one of them seems to be wider than the other, and you can really see the difference in the insert is much wider than, one of them's much wider than the other. So I find that kind of annoying when, I mean, I know I didn't order them all at the same time, but you know, if you add to your stash later by getting another of this or another of that, and they're not the same, it kind of, you're like, oh, well, that means I have to remember which is which, and you know, because even if I stuffed this really, like this, I find it a bit narrower than, say, the pink one. If I stuffed that with the insert from the pink one, the insert will be far too large. So anyway, I manage. It's not really that annoying, but it would be nice just to be able to, you know, grab an insert and stuff it in and away you go without having to think about it. I have some Prefolds that I haven't actually been using any Prefolds very recently. This is a Bummies organic small size Prefold, and they work well tri-folded, and I can stick those in. This is still the soft bums. That's a Miss Kitty print. I really like that one, but they work well in the soft bums. I find I get less leaks with that than if I use the actual soft bums insert. So yeah, at night time, ever since we got back from Vince's parents' place for Christmas, I just decided that I was sick of the stink that the nappy would have in the morning. Like, she'd been wearing it for 12 hours because, you know, she would sleep that long, or if she would wake up in the night, then I wouldn't change her. So she would be wearing the nighttime nappy for 12 hours and it would really smell bad. Like I was using microfiber or a hemp doubler. And I just got sick of how bad it smelled in the morning. So I've been using a disposable at night and just cloth during the day. But I've recently thought, again, like I could probably just use that, because these are cotton, and cotton doesn't smell as bad as microfiber or hemp if it's been sitting there for longer like on the baby. So I guess I could start using those again at night time, because I mean they're really absorbent as well and haven't got any leaks. So I don't know, I'll see how I go. Yeah, the thing I like most about cloth diapering is the fact that you've got all these cute colours and prints. You save, well, so far I haven't saved much money because I had to go and reorder a whole bunch of diapers, but in the long run, and especially because I can use them with a second kid, and then if they're still in usable condition, even maybe a third, then in the long term, then it will be a saving. So yep, that's what I like. What I hate most about cloth diapering is spraying the nappies, because Ilara's in that stage where it's kind of halfway between, like, it's not exclusive breast milk anymore, so I have to spray out the solids, or get rid of the solids, but she's not eating so much solids during the day that it's hard and just rolls straight off, so it's kind of in that really messy, yucky stage. And I find because I have to spray, the pockets are much better for spraying than this, because you can reuse the covers of Best Bottoms. So I've just basically got that, and I have to spray it and then like squeeze it out before I put it in the nappy bucket. So that means that I have to, you know, if I don't want to touch anything, you know, put on a glove and everything. Whereas these ones, because you can't reuse them anyway, you spray, and then as you're squeezing it out, you're kind of protected from the yucky stuff by the waterproof cover. But anyway, so yeah, I think that's all I had to say about cloth nappies at this stage. So if you have any questions, put them in the box below. And I think Ilara's just waking up from her nap, so that is time 12. So see you. Bye.